Okay folks, let's see what we can do with this one. This will be an interesting one. Okay, let's see what we have here. It is a new scientist, an old one, of course, not a new one as in a brand new. And we're interested in this, what's on this article. Picture of people or a person at a campfire. So we're going to utilise that as our piece to demo with. Try and straighten it up, get it sitting nicely. Yeah, looks interesting actually. I'm going to have to make it bigger, but it's meant to be about how watching television or gathering around the television is like gathering around a campfire. Interesting, folks. Maybe we'll move it up a bit to get that shadow up there. I think we've got to drop it down because it's upside down. It's upside down, so we've got to push it down a bit. That's looking better now. I do think we might have to drop it back. Maybe drop it, move it up a bit. Or was it down? I've forgotten, folks. We'll soon find out. Maybe up a bit. Just a little. Yeah, well, TV becomes a real social thing, especially around dinner time, and people are watching the 6 o'clock news, and I'm trying to get my creative use of the photocopier right when most people are dining or watching, and that is at 6 o'clock. For some reason, the 6 o'clock news, it has more to add to it, like it's a real institution. I do think we're going to have to enlarge this bigger because it looks a bit too small. I don't know, folks. But yeah, the TV is a lot like a campfire, and that's what they seem to be saying. I haven't actually read the article, folks, but from what I can tell, that's pretty much in a nutshell what they're on about, that they're comparing the television to like a modern day campfire or fire or whatever you want to call it. Everyone just gathers around and watches. It's not something I find exciting myself. I do find television quite boring. I don't feel like I can keep my attention on it. I'm too smart for it, folks. I just feel that way. I don't feel inclined to watch it. I don't feel inclined to give it the attention that people give it. Like my mum always likes watching it. You know, she's a real TV person. She's always liked it, watched it. Like she prefers, like when we were living together in the what was the family home. My mum preferred to watch TV than talk, and I found that really hard because I wasn't interested in watching television. I really just couldn't focus on it. Sometimes I used to watch the news. Actually, I think, yeah, when Mum was around, I wanted to talk to her rather than watch TV. But when I lived alone, I somehow managed to change, and I became really interested in the news and the current affairs and shit, and all the death, disease, disaster shit, and all that sort of stuff, like a lot of people are. But I've finished with that, folks. I just can't absorb it. I just can't sit in front of it and actually enjoy it anymore. That was the past. That was one of the adaptations, I guess, to being a loner. Yeah, I don't know what to say, folks. It's just crazy that once upon a time I was one of those viewers watching the news and the current affairs. I'm watching the news now, Channel 9, because I'm hoping my material will show up. But apart from that, I'm just not interested. I just can't watch it and give it full attention. It's just boring as batshit. It's as boring as fucking batshit. TV is just not my thing. I'm just using it as a tool of trade to get involved in, to get back together with my partner Luigi, who I really miss. And I don't watch it any other time, pretty much, the television. I just watch it mainly at 6 o'clock news and then switch it off when it's finished. But it's really boring and shitty. That's come up looking really quite interesting, but I think we can see a switcheroo. I was thinking this should have been elaborated on and just stretched upwards. Actually, going like this. Go like this, folks. But I just can't watch that shit anymore. I can't give it any attention. I don't watch movies either. I hate movies. Fuck, I hate television. Now, I hate it so much. I just have to use it as a tool, though, hoping that I'll get in touch with my partner, Luigi, who I'm sure would be delighted to talk hours and hours and hours and give me his undivided attention instead of me watching a boring news bulletin. So, and that's come up looking really quite interesting. I think we've got another switcheroo. I don't like this one, folks, for some reason. I do think I should have enlarged that on the vertical. I don't know why I did it like this, folks. But I just hate television now. I just don't want to watch what is on it. I just use it as a tool, and I'm trying to make it useful. That's come up looking really quite interesting. I don't like it, folks. For some reason, I just don't like the way I've done this. I don't like it. I'm not happy with it. Fuck it, folks. I don't know what to do. Whether I'm going to stretch this up vertically or not. Fuck, I hate this shit. All this stuff I'm doing, folks, just to get on the 6 o'clock news, just to get recognised, folks. Trying to get recognised as an artist in my own right, in my own fucking way. Special, that I'm not a fucking drain on society's purse. I'm not a fucking taxpayer's drain. If I can get off my Centrelink benefit, if I can get off the disability support pension because I'm disabled, and I want the dignity of earning a full wage, doing what I'm passionate about, not doing boring sheltered workshop type career. It's not a career. Being in a sheltered workshop is not a career. It's a fucking job, and it's not a fun job. I really hate it, folks. I really don't enjoy working in a disabled job and doing disabled things. Although I do package birth, marriages, and relationships certificates, but that's still not the fun thing I want to do. I want to be able to make money out of what I'm good at and do something really exciting instead of something menial. I want to rise above my mild poverty, living on the edge. I only have one shower a week. I turn on the hot water system once a week, leave it on for a couple of hours, let it warm up, and then after I've had my shower, I switch it off, and then I don't put it back on until another week, and then that's it. Hot water and my shower has been done. And it saves water as well, because my water never used to be metered by the housing provider that I'm with, and now it's metered and I don't know what to expect. So I'm also finding that I'm saving water as well, so I don't get behind in my payments for my water bill. So I'm really trying my best to get on the 6 o'clock news on Channel 9. It's really proven to be difficult. It feels like it's near impossible, that they're just so fucking slow at taking up my stuff. They're really slow, and I've just put that on accidentally earlier on. But basically, I'm just so over just being a disabled person, having had brain damage at birth, had a cord around my neck, came out breech, oxygen supply cut off, and it damaged my brain. It fucked my head up. And I also do think I have high functioning autism, otherwise used to be known as Asperger's syndrome, but that's a bonus rather than a problem. It's that brain damage that I hate. And basically I haven't been diagnosed with those two conditions, but I've got another diagnosis that got me my Centrelink benefits and other discounted things, and basically it's something I cannot talk about because it carries with it stigma, and the news channels love to focus on stigma, and that's come up looking much better now. I think we can call it quits. Gotta go.